Hey guys, oops. New Year. Um, looks like we got a tech guy in the chat. Hey everybody out there, it's the New Year 2024 special. I know I have my glasses on. I know I should try to look better for the podcast or whatever. I know you can tell I put on a few LBs. Put on a few LBs over the holidays. And that stands for long I don't know. It stands for LBs. It's good to gain LBs because it's laughing behavior. So I have a few more laughing behaviors. Starting out the new year. Yep. Testing. Testing. This is a testing episode. No, yeah, it is a new year, and my friend's here in the chat, and he knows. Whenever I know, whenever I start a new year, I just like to make a list of all the books I want to read, all 300 books I'm planning on reading this year, and it is a lot. This is going to be the year of me. Like, this is going to be my year. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people don't try to say that they're going to change everything in the new year, but I actually make these things called resolutions. Not everybody does this. A lot of people are lazy. Hint, hint to someone who's watching right now. But, I basically have this big list of and I should have done this before the podcast, had an actual list. But I'm off the cuff, guys. I'm just I riff, I'm just like an improv master. And I didn't know I was going to say that. So I actually have a list. It's exactly the same books that Lex Fridman reads. And those are the following books. Berenstain Bears Go to a Picnic. Berenstain Bears Children Are Growing Up book. Berenstain Bears going to a fair in the summer or something. Berenstain Bears Fight Racism. I'm sure that's a new. Did they go woke? No, I don't think. Yeah, I have too many. There's too many books on my list and I'll be honest, I've already crossed off half of them just in one day. It's barely been a day, and I'm already getting I have to come up with more resolutions because I'm running out already. So I mean, I have all these. Well, I was gonna. I know this is kind of corny, but I was trying to find New Year's songs because there's no songs that I can think of that, except for there's there's a Death Cab song called New Year. That's the only one that I can think. There probably is crooning songs about it or something. There's probably Michael Bublé New Year's songs. But this is I don't think this is really just it's not strictly a New Year song. But it mentions the new year, and I like it because it's like, um, it's basically like a real. It's like a realistic making fun of all the like quick fixes everybody tries to do in the new year. Like he's like, oh yeah, I should meditate, should work out more and read more. He has to be. I think he's talking about New Year's resolutions because like then later it says, "New Year, new you." I cut at least. No, I didn't really analyze the lyrics. I just know some of them are about. Well, it's like yeah, uh, it takes time to grow a diamond. It takes time to achieve goals. They don't believe these guys that try to sell you a quick fix because you know. And I mean, there is a lot of that on YouTube too. I don't know if he's talking about my motivational channel that I have on YouTube about how to reinvent your and manifest your desires. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed of this, but I honestly did used to a couple of years in a row, like I would do this thing where I would write down goals. Like I don't know if it was like at midnight, New Year's Eve, and then or maybe New Year's Day. It was something, and I don't even remember where I saw it. It was just like, yeah, make this list, and then, like, don't look at it until the next year. So, like, then when it's the next New Year, you're like, oh, did I? I don't know. It was something like manifesting. Like, yeah, just like think about like make a list of your goals, and then just like think about it. Put it somewhere like sleep. Put it under your pillow and sleep on it, and then your energy will make it happen. But you can't. It's always funny to me when people have goals that are like too specific. Like I'm gonna date Ryan or like a specific person. I'm gonna get on um Joe Rogan. That's my goal for the new year is I'm going and listen. I've done the work. I've done the channeling and the manifesting. I talked about that last time. And I really think this is the Rogan year for me, okay? I know a guy who was a comedian, or he is that is now really successful. He's been on Rogan, so I mean, hey, I'm next, basically. I don't know what this is. I think I've heard of it, but I keep forgetting to like look at the. Well, it's not, I mean, it's just my friend or whatever. But last time it was also somebody else I know. So growing big. Um, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, like specific. Like yeah, I'm gonna go to Scotland. Well, that's not that hard to just go somewhere. I'm gonna. Well, like I was thinking of comedians. Sometimes I would meet a new comedian, and just at open mics or whatever, and whatever. I mean, and when people started out comedy, they had these crazy goals, like, and within 3 years, I'm gonna be on like Just for Laughs festival. Like that was an actual quote from someone. Um, and I always think it's funny those specific goals, like I'm gonna be on this exact thing. I'm gonna get this exact job. Like, don't put your all. I guess that's the whole like. Don't put all your eggs in one basket because we all know the price of eggs now. And Joe's Biden's economy, Biden's goddamn economy. Can't put you can't put all your eggs in a basket because you can't even buy eggs, people. Is this what we're doing, people? Oh yeah, one thing I was thinking about recently. You know, And chat, give me your opinion. uh, yeah, I was thinking like this year. Well, everybody keeps saying it's going to be like a disaster year because of the election, because MAGA country is taking over. You know, I mean, I think we need to listen to Green Day, American Idiot, and we don't want to elect another American idiot. Okay, like I don't want to be a MAGA can idiot. I don't want to be part of the MAGA agenda. I think he said that on New Year's Eve. Green Day played live, and he said that. He used to say, "I don't want to be a part of a redneck agenda," but hey, that's is that racism? I'll take a redneck over Orange Cheeto Man any day. Okay. Uh, yeah, but God, I keep forgetting what I was going to say. It's just like being live is like stressful. Like this is stressful right now. My management forced me to do live streams, and I'm like, I'll freeze up and I'll forget stuff. And guess what? Jimmy, my manager, no. um, yeah, but I did. I probably did gain some pounds over the holiday, but I wasn't planning on it. Okay. I had some personal work related bad news, and although I don't really think I was like, I don't know, just around the holidays, I always have go off my stupid acid reflux diet and get bloated, and that's what's going on. Maybe, hopefully, it's water weight. It's water weight. It's water ice weight, and then like a couple of days, it'll just go off. It'll melt off. I'm gonna do. I mean, one like I don't know. I wonder if anybody posted goals for the new year. I should like. I don't think I've ever been on X Live. So you guys are gonna. You guys are gonna. Oh shit! I hope it's saved on here. Oh fuck! Oh sorry, my friend has a kid. He probably. Sorry if. No, I'm not gonna look at what I follow. I'm just gonna Google. Or I mean, search. I'm just gonna look and see if anyone posted New Year's goals, guys. Okay, I don't know why Andrew Tate came up. This must be some kind of thing he does. I don't know. Okay, should I like just put my New Year's? Look, this is live. You can't complain if this search does not work out. Okay. President Gay is trending. By the way, Harvard president just stepped down. I saw earlier. Claudine Gay. Claudine Gay. Get it? She's like gay or whatever. That's pretty funny because my last name is close to gay. I'll just say that. And I was sort of made fun of, like, not very often, but like once in a while growing up. And but it wasn't literally gay. It wasn't gay, but people still sometimes will say gay for my last. I don't know. Yeah, but she resigned, and because she had all this first she went in front of Congress. I didn't really follow it that much. Like, I didn't follow it closely. I just saw like she was like bad at defending that they were saying like kill all the Jews or whatever. You know how Harvard just says like gas all the Jews and stuff like all the time? That's what happens when you pay the tuition. I mean, hey, any parents out there, send your kids to college. That's all I want to say. Just make sure you definitely send them to very valuable college where everyone just now is like, wanting to have their debt. They were hoping Biden was going to get rid of that debt, but nope. The thing about the internet is that you don't know if someone's being sarcastic unless I know their account. So I don't know if any of these are serious. Like, this guy's like, my goals are reach 10K plus, reach 20K followers on YouTube. See, that's another specific one. Start getting the bag. Start making edited and better content. Well, you could probably do that one. It'll be funny to make a video like, all right, my New Year's goal is 30,000, like 100,000, maybe 500,000 followers this year and shit, yo. And if I don't achieve it, I will punish myself live on camera, and you guys can suggest ways I can torture myself. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, look, shit. I don't know if I have my oh. I think I might have my work email still saved on here. Yeah, all right, maybe I'll just I don't want to make an account. Maybe I should just do it anyway. I'll sign in off screen. It doesn't really matter because nobody at my job is checking this. I'll just delete the unless it shows my email when I'm using it. Hold on. Brian Guwit. Why did I do that? Okay, so I already asked it stuff before. We got a suggestion from a listener here. Now, listen, I mean, normally I don't take suggestions unless it's over 9. If you don't send a super chat for at least $20 to send a message. Actually, I don't even know if you can do that. I think you have to be on, like, you have to get a certain number of followers for people to even be able to do that. So I'm not sure you could send me. I don't even know if you could send me money, guys. And I know you're, let me just go on my YouTube and try. I don't know if that would work though. Never mind. So I already had asked this stuff. It just says I asked it to make a Star Wars plot, and it did that. And I asked it how did it like, and it came up with this right away. Just came up with a plot of a movie. All right, I'm deleting this one. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think nothing else is. Do you have any recommendations for New Year's resolutions? Okay, it's all generic stuff. Oh my God. Okay, so like, guess what, guys? Exposed. ChatGPT is owned by World Economic Forum and One World Government. The secretly Illuminati is telling you what to do through ChatGPT. Just look at all these, okay, folks? Look at all that stuff. Okay. 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 I mean, because environmental responsibility is in there. How is that like? Okay, these like most of these are and like so generic. Exercise regularly, maintain a balance, whatever. Pick up a new hobby, take a course, focus on mental health. What are you trying to? What are you trying to say here, yo? That I need this shit? Practice meditation. Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least meditate like 6 hours per day, starting in 2024. Especially when the election comes around, I'm gonna be meditating on, you know, on hopefully for Cheeto Man to not be on any ballots. Hopefully, more states will go ahead and go against the Constitution and keep and just make him not on the ballot. But yeah, all these are normal. Who care? Why do people care about this? I mean, I was joking earlier. FYI, I don't want to. I don't make reading lists. Like, why? You know what? Like, why do that? I don't really get it. Why the fuck do you want to do that, people? This is the angry rant area. I can't rip off another podcast and say rant corner, but I mean, why do people? Oh, I need to set a goal for the number of books. First of all, people, I don't even like believe them. I mean, I can believe like if it's light reading, like uh somebody I know posted about like, oh, I read these Star Wars books. I'm like, okay, I believe that he did that. But then if people post stuff like War and Peace, I'm gonna just read the dictionary. Like that's one book that you can't. I'm gonna read the Torah, and I'm gonna read the Indian one. Can't think of the name. I'm gonna read. I want to be worldly, and I want to understand other people. I'm gonna also read like tons of books about slavery and just like what we did as whites or whatever, and like kind of atone for that. I'm gonna just try to atone the best I can by doing a lot of volunteer work in underprivileged areas. But most importantly, I'm gonna be environmentally responsible. That should be number one. It totally makes sense why this AI would just randomly put environmental responsibility in here. That makes total sense to me. It's definitely not because it's a program with the ESG goals that every major corporation has, which stands for environmental social responsibility. That's why it's in here. If you want to see more of this, just go on Chipotle's website because they also talk about it. And there's this salad place I used to go to, and they started doing it. And they're like, oh, we I think I hope I didn't show that on another episode. This isn't the only one that's like that, but there's another one called Chopped that's okay. Usually they do say sustainability. See, you can buy a reusable bowl at this place, and like that takes a couple. That is kind of a good idea, I guess, because it takes a couple of dollars off it. But it's all about carbon transparency. Like, and then they have this whole section. So yeah, ChatGPT is the same thing. Limit screen time. Okay, maybe you should put limit ChatGPT. What happened if I say thumbs down? I put thumbs down and it asked me like why. This is harmful. So it just said it again. Oh, it just reloaded it or something. I wonder if maybe I will try that. Oh my god. uh Here we go. A song in the style of Death Cab for Cutie about New Year's. This was a suggestion from the chat. I don't know. I don't know if these lyrics are like Death Cab lyrics. A cityscape adorned in silver showers. Um, just gonna look at the real song. Well, they're all like always depressing. As we count down that revolution's hanging. Okay, that's like a Death Cab lyric. Oh, look, it mentioned this. However you say this. Auld Lang Syne. We find hope in every tear we cry. Okay, it's not quite depressing enough to be real lyrics. Like, these lyrics are more like, like, I don't know, just no, like, there's really no optimism here. Just like, oh, so this is the new year. Okay, whatever. That's kind of their whole like style. Is just like, we might as well die and float in the float away and just like say goodbye. You know, I'm pretty much like a lyrics analyst. Is this something people do? Put their best suit or dress on? That sounds like a very old. You know, I mean, look, at least it's not Y2K because that was crazy. I was just talking to my friend about that. Like, when Y2K was basically like COVID, but like times 1,000. Because we all, oh, COVID was so bad. Well, guess what? Y2K set off nukes in every country. It set off missiles all over. Cars stopped working. Everything just like stopped working. It was like that Twilight Zone episode where everybody's car, all the power goes out for no reason, and they're all like going after each other because they think somebody's responsible. Which that episode is basically what COVID was. I mean, everybody after each other, even though they think they're like good, they think they're like virtuous because but yet they're also being like going after people and trying to like, you know, you're a piece of shit, like dehumanizing people that didn't get the shot. Basically, like I mean, and then there was this like point where they were all going like, you know what, if the if the unvaxxed if they don't make it, good. Like that was a lot of what the tweets were like. Okay, so those were pretty boring resolutions that they got. I'm not really seeing any real like resolutions. Can you help me? Can you help me hit my goal of 24K? Why do you want followers? Let's see. Does she do anything? I like food, cats, and anything that can make me laugh. Oh, she's a maga. That's weird. I still don't get like why do you need 24,000 followers just for tweeting? Stop binging. Daily 5K. Oh my god. 5K to 20K steps a day. I was just on a walk earlier before this episode. Not to brag, I was walking around. You know, I exercise. I'm a fit freak. But no, I just like try to walk a half an hour a day. It's actually pretty like it's a pain in the ass. Many times I don't feel like it, but I fucking do it. Okay. But yeah, this is crazy. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk like 20K steps a day." Like, it's almost like they're doing a self sabotage. If you have these crazy goals, son of a bitch, I forgot to start recording. Fuck. No. Well, it doesn't really matter, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Stop it. I wasn't recording. I just recorded for the audio version of the podcast, so that's, but I should be okay anyway. I mean, that's one of my New Year's goals is to not forget to record. Spend a lot of time with the BF. I don't know if that should be a goal. Like, it shouldn't be, you don't have to set a goal. Spend a lot of time with boyfriend. I mean, yeah, like, don't relapse. Jeez. One of my goals is like, one of my New Year's goals is to just like stop cutting so much because I'm always cutting myself. Like, and mainly like I do it like, number one, like I just like the pain. Number two, I'm like I'm crucifying myself. Number three, it's like, because I was, molested. No, I do it to get back at my ex, and I tell him when I do it, I'm like, see what you did, and I send him pictures of my cut wrist and shit. I cut myself. I'll do this to myself too. A golden shower myself to punish myself. And I may do that as a New Year's goal. Do more golden showers. Do more piss contests. Piss contest. What the hell am I talking about? What am I? Let's see. There's hardly any new one. There's hardly any real legit. Oh, here we go. This is ridiculous. See, this is. I don't know who this is again, but looks like he's a streamer. Looks like he's a streamer. Who the hell would do a stream? I mean, God, what a loser! Like, why would somebody like think that everybody needs to hear their opinion all the time and put a video out once a week and record it and stream it and stuff? Like, why would you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a game streamer. Those are funny goals too. If somebody's like, my goal is to buy 40 games. My goal is to complete 50 games this year. That's not a goal. That's like a recreational. Well, I'll be honest. Like I do have like a lot of games, like mostly on my computer, but because like, and there's a bunch where I'm like, all right, I gotta finish this because I'm not gonna buy a new game unless I finish. Like I have to do that. Like I have to actually try to finish stuff because it is easy to just like play a game and then just kind of forget and then not finish it. But I don't think I would have New Year's resolutions. Play more games. Sit at home more, guys. Wait, what was I? Oh, I got confused because I opened up. So this guy. He's like, I'm gonna stay fit and work out. Travel the world. A birthday cruise in Japan with friends is in the works. Work on being an extrovert. I don't know if I agree with that one. I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm like, I'm not gonna try to think I should be an extrovert. Like, it just doesn't work for me. Um, he could have just said like, "Hey, socialize at conventions more." If I would critique, plan an event for the entire. Okay, so his aren't that specific. I was hoping for like some funny ones. Here's another one. Reach 2K followers. Reach 2K followers. Yeah. Met new people, not meet. Is this a streamer too? I'm just guessing based on the anime style. I don't know. Oh, Fortnite. Yeah, probably. See. I love the like. I want this many followers. I hit my New Year's goal of 10K followers. Okay, liquid fast until. Ugh. That's a long time. If you have a goal for I want to lose weight by next year, I mean that's a long time. I usually set it for like because then I feel like you can just like gorge all year, and then when it gets to like December, you're like, oh fuck, I had that goal. I'm a Fortnite freak. I'm a Fortnite freak. I sext people on Fortnite. I don't know. I wonder if gaming stuff, if they try to censor people now, because like there used to be just little kids swearing and saying the N word on Xbox and stuff. I don't know if you can do that anymore. Like they probably kick you out of maybe not everything, but yeah, dude. My goal is to become holier and do God's will. Eat 3 meals a day is a goal. Spend more meaningful time with others. Make a NeoCities. What? Make a NeoCities. Is that different from GeoCities? Remember those old websites? One of my goals is make a MySpace page. 2024. Make a Bandcamp. Improve streams. Everybody is fucking streaming, and I know I can't complain because I am, but I agree that everybody does it. it does deserve that criticism. Is Olbermann doing something? I have to derail here and just. I think I checked on a recent episode. I went on his Twitter. Olbermann needs to be institutionalized. Oh, he just mentioned that they were fighting. Must be hard. Rogan, like now, he doesn't really. This guy. I mean, Rogan now, like it's like he's probably too busy to like keep track of news. So it's like now he's like, I heard that this thing, and he like gets it wrong sometimes. Keith Olbermann said some ridiculous shit about she doesn't have any, and then she made a video in response. God, Olbermann is fucking crazy. So is it just trending because Rogan brought it up? Keith Olbermann's Dogs is a Twitter account. Is he tweeting these, though? I mean, he's fucking cool. He's the guy I go to him for because he's like smart. Okay, so like I said last time, it looks like he keeps reposting his own post, trying to get people to watch the. Although this is just a short, or this is a clip of it. Sorry, I gotta share it again. I just gotta do it. He's cool. Why are all these words coming out? Look at that.
He could not be prosecuted.
And he's still talking. He's following the Trumps closely.
The new Countdown podcast is now live. Go and listen to it immediately.
Look at how like he looks. He just doesn't look good. I know he's older, but like some of these older guys, they're like real skinny and like they look like they're about to waste away. Like I know there's a Robert Downey Jr. picture like that too, because he went vegan and people are making fun of him because it looks like he has a turkey neck here. He just looks like an old woman, an old librarian, and he's just like, please watch my.
Because there is good news. If the Supreme Court rules Trump is immune from prosecution, or if it rules he cannot be disqualified under the 14th Amendment, guess what? Surprise, that would also mean the Supreme Court has made President Biden omnipotent. He could not be prosecuted for anything he did as president, which could include just theoretically staying in office forever or detaining Trump without trial or just for the heck of it, arresting the members of the Supreme Court.
I'm glad they're like having the words fly out because I can't understand words unless they're all constantly going on screen. I have to see every single word and hear it at the same time. Otherwise, I can't focus. I can't focus. I need to vape, yo.
Our Democratic Congressman Jared Goldman and Senator Angus not in the Constitution, and to oppose it, it's people.
See, same one, although it's in black and white here for some
news.
reason.
From prosecution.
Please watch my podcast. See, here it is again here. Let's see how many. So I think he must be. He's one of these guys that rescues dogs then. I mean, I'm surprised he has time because he's constantly tweeting so much. Like, I'm not like, this is one thing that like people on the, conservative people like to actually like act like you're outraged about the fact that Billy Joe said MAGA agenda or whatever. I mean, it's more like it's like cringy to me. It's like, but it's not like, what the fuck? This is an outrage. Cancel Green Day. Like, that's embarrassing to do that. Cancel Green Day because he said MAGA's not good. What the hell? He lost a dog? Momo is lost near Jersey City. President gay. Yeah, I heard that Obama called Harvard to try to like smooth it over, but she resigned. So she had these plagiarism allegations. I don't really. Oh, somebody ran it through a plagiarism checker and it said 19 writing issues, plagiarism found. But I heard from someone else that like that people just do that at like everybody else does that. So it's probably not just her, to be fair. Like it's all corrupt and terrible. But yeah, I mean, you can't, like, it's just I don't know about the plagiarism stuff. I just know that she testified before Congress, and yeah, Harvard is done. Yeah, right. They're not gonna. I don't think these colleges are. Has to be a fake picture. I don't really know if these colleges will be done. I mean, I think. I mean, I wish they would be, but they get so much funding. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh wait, you know what? I should ask it. Can you write a song in the style of Green Day that is anti-Trump? Oh my god. This is probably Oh, it's still going. Why does it do all these I think it overwrites for songs. It makes like a chorus, bridge, outro. This is bad. This is like a third grader. But this is like what they do. Any anti-Trump person would write lyrics this bad. Even Eminem was like anti-Trump and had an album that Oh wait, I'm not showing it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, whoops, wrong. Bitch. Here's a song in the style of Green Day with an anti-Trump theme. In the neon glow of a Twitter storm, a puppeteer tweets and the nation's torn. A divisive figure, a circus act, in a red hat, he takes us back. It's like bad Christmas poetry or something. False promises and a wall of hate. Fueling anger, it's never too late. But we won't bow down, won't play the game. In the face of fear, will rise again. Did Aaron Sorkin write this one? Hey, Mr. Trump, your time is up. We won't be silenced, won't drink your cup. In the shadows where the truth is clear, we'll rise against the. Why are they saying he's a puppeteer? Like, oh, because like they said he like orchestrated January 6th, so now he's a puppeteer. I guess that's what they're saying. Executive orders signed with pride. So did Biden. Many orders, but the Constitution won't be denied. Well, yeah, it is now because they're blocking him from being on the ballot. In the streets, a protest song, a symphony for the rights gone wrong. What does that mean? Rights gone wrong. Pre-chorus. This thing writes pre-choruses and then a chorus and then a bridge and then a third verse and then an outro. Hold on. So yeah, that's weird. I already read that. The world is watching. The world is waiting for a change. A voice that's captivating. Yeah, well, maybe someone that's not falling over and has dementia. Not to be all political, but guess what? I'm going there. I'm going there. In the ballot box, a power surge, a call for justice, a call to purge. The voice of the people, loud and clear, echoes in the atmosphere. Are they talking about January 6th again? As the curtain falls on this charade, we'll build bridges, not walls, in this crusade. Oh, God. Hey, Mr. Trump, your time is gone. A new day dawns, a new song. I don't think these lyrics are very Green Day, though. He would try to be, like, more clever or something, and, like, I don't know. Who else did, like, anti-Trump? Oh, by the way, I know, like, ChatGPT was only up to date on the news till, like, 2019. I don't know if that's still the case or not. New Year's goals. Oh, a lot of everybody is, like I said, everybody's a streamer now, guys. Everybody, you better start streaming. You better start streaming, guys. My New Year's resolution: try to expand my game variety, be more social, try to make new VTube friends. That's not being social. What? Hit 2K on Twitch and Twitter. Another specific number. Stream more. Okay, these aren't that bad. Here's a book list. Why? Like, what is the point? Just to like, it's just to like look cool or something. We all know, like, as adults, like reading books matters. Like it totally, like, it's an achievement. You could, you know, I don't know, get a better job, like work on real things, but like reading books is like number one on it should be number one on everyone's list. Draw more fan art. Write more fanfic. Reach 7 to 10K, another one. And the travel ones are like dumb because it's spending money. It's not grow my community. Release at least 3 new games. Maybe it's a game maker. That makes sense because that's his job, though. That's a pretty. Oh boy. Hot. Oh yeah. Hot. Alrighty, guys. Oh, Goodreads. That's a site where people review books. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna go to. Oh wait, I'm blocked by him. I can't go to. I probably. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm blocked by Lex Fridman still. Can't go on there apparently. Let me just look up his. Wait, I don't know if I should use Twitter. He got actually made fun of for this. Look, if anybody listens, I don't hate Lex Fridman. I mean, it's good he has people from different sides on. I did used to watch his podcast, but like, there's something off about him that me and my friend talk about, and he seems thinks he's like very like deep, and like he's not, but he acts like, and he has all these like over the top comments. I mean, I've talked about it before, so just go back and find that episode. So his 2023 reading list was mocked. So I don't know. Maybe he read. I can't check on his Twitter to see if he read all those books. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I guess just die, because like I might as well if I don't. Where is it? That's not the list. Reading list. Oh, this is probably it. Here we go, guys. Again, he can make up. He could make up. Like, do these people make it up? I mean, how often do you quiz people about like what's your favorite part of the book or something? So he made a reading list for 2023, and he is like, oh, finished reading Video 1984. What, a movie version of it? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Brave New World. I read that in school. Hitchhiker's Guide, I don't know if I read that. I saw the movie, but I don't. listed as a loose goal to finish the book. Why would you? I don't get the point of this. Okay, by Sunday, February 5, I better get done Meditations by Marcus. And then by the next Sunday, I have to be done On the Road by Jack Kerouac, which I've heard of, but don't care to read it. I just, like, if you're an adult and he is like 39 or something, I don't know how old he is really. He probably lies about his age too. Like, why do this? Why do this? This is like something you do when you're in college or you think you're smart or something. Yeah, I used to look up, when you're younger, you used to like, oh, I should look up all this stuff that everybody says is good, so then I'm like going to be a more interesting person. It's like a adolescent mindset. I just don't get the point of this. Why have dates on this? February 19, I better finish 7 brief lessons. Why would you read that? I guess because he has a podcast, people think he's going to be. Well, looks like somebody's trying to derail the show here. Clogan, is that even a real person? Because I'm going to have to report you. Clogan Biff. That doesn't even sound like a real person. Is that a porn star? Clogan Biff. Oh, yeah. I knew it was a fake. May have to ban this guy. I mean, nothing's coming up. I guess maybe he's like so secret that like you can't even look him up. Laugh it up because you're getting banned. What's the star do? I don't know. Yeah, look at all these. Like, I've read some of these. Like, and I don't make lists and goals settings stuff to like read books. I will say, like, I am trying to read more now because it's something to replace scrolling Reddit at night or something like that. Like, it's just kind of a better thing. And I started to read again over the pandemic, like, because before that I hadn't read in a while. But sometimes it's audiobooks or whatever. I don't get like why do all of this. Like, a lot of people said like, oh, these are like books you read in middle school and stuff. I mean, there is probably a lot that I didn't. Shorter term suggestions I'm considering. The Art of War. That sounds super fun to read. Old Man in the Sea. I tried to read, like, I got a page into that and I didn't. 2001. I mean, that book. I mean, I did read it, but the movie, it was written after the movie. It was like basically just him writing a little bit more than the movie, but it was written like during or after the movie. So I mean, it's not something you need to read. You can just see. Animal Farm. I mean, yeah, that's like middle school. But I never read Metamorphosis because who cares? Fight Club, yeah. I mean, why? Why? That's something adolescent guys would be into. I'm not saying it's bad, but I actually think the movie's better. I was telling somebody else that. The movie is really good. I mean, I watched the movie a lot, and the book I read once, and I was like, oh, the movie's better. Because, like, he does the book. I mean, I don't think it's that different either. And, like, the way he directed it and stuff. Dune, Frankenstein. I mean, come on, Frankenstein? The yellow wallpaper? That was something I had to read in school, like grade school. And it was supposedly this like feminist thing, but it's like really weird, and it's like, I don't know if my friend the English teacher here teaches that, but it's supposedly a feminist thing about, I don't even know how it makes sense though. It's just weird. It's like she's seeing things coming out of the wallpaper, and like I don't really get it. these are long-term suggestions he was considering. So I don't know if he's going to hit all these. Because like I've never heard of most of these. The Giver, I've heard of that. Oh yeah, but oh, is that? Oh, but is she? But how is it feminist? Because they didn't know how to treat her or something. So like I actually took it literally when I read it in school, and I was like, oh, she's in the wallpaper now. How is it about women's rights? Got a male feminist in here. Kind of I hope like when you teach this you apologize for being like male and like I'm sorry, I would have done this if I was the guy. They made like a movie version and I started to try to watch and I couldn't get through it, so uh yeah, I mean she went nuts though. I thought it was maybe about like that I don't know, like rubbing against the wallpaper. What is it like some kind of metaphor about like women being stuck in a room like the man doesn't let them do stuff. She soon begins to think that a woman is creeping on all fours behind the pattern. Um, well, rest cure, wouldn't that make sense? Like, I mean, I don't know how you treat that though. She was depressed and put on a rest cure. Well, postpartum stuff is like scary, so I don't really know what like uh patriarchy. Uh, John, the narrator's husband, does not like his wife to write anything. In her journal, it's secret. Yeah, like when you're growing up and you read stuff like this, you're like, oh, every guy was like that as a husband. But I'm sure that's not the case. Like every guy kept their wife in a room and didn't let him leave. There's been like some murders recently. There's been some postpartum kids offing recently. There's been like a few, maybe just a couple. Well, this one lady that killed her kids. It was like 3 kids or something, and they said, "Oh, she was prescribed the wrong drugs. It's not her fault." They were feeling bad for her, and I'm like, she. I mean, I don't know like what postpartum does or whatever, but like I just don't see how you can be like, oh, they screwed her over. Like I don't know, because a lot of people have postpartum and they don't kill their kids. So, um, yeah, there was one. This might be the one. I don't know if I talked about this, but of a bitch. Okay, I don't really need the music, but yeah. So postpartum psychosis. Rare condition is in the spotlight after the killing of 3 children. Lindsay Clancy. I think that's the one I was thinking of. But everybody was like, oh, poor lady. Happening in 1 or 2 out of every 1,000. It might be more common now, though. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is the one where it was like, yeah, see. Oh, no, this is a different thing. It's just crazy. Lindsay Clancy. Yeah, so this was this past fall, I guess. I mean, I wanted to see like the comments about like people. She pleaded not guilty somehow. So her husband told police he felt she was put on too many medications. Yeah. Patrick Clancy told police he felt she was put on too many medications, a number of which can have the unintended effect of worsening depression symptoms to the point where suicidal thoughts may occur. She had the worst side effects possible from the medications, he told police. Patrick Clancy said she told him the month before the killings that she had been having thoughts of hurting herself and the children. He said she checked herself in the McLean Hospital for psychiatric evaluation. Her behavior was concerning enough to her husband that he began confiding in a college friend of 10 years with whom he had almost daily in-person and online contact. Patrick Clancy worried his wife was suffering withdrawal symptoms.
Premiumbeat.com.
Man. It's another one where they have to throw in the That's another one they have to throw in the mostly quiet thing. If you keep yourself, you're a murderer, probably, guys. It's okay to say that. If you're kind of quiet, better watch out. You're gonna murder. Death coming soon. Death is coming right around the corner. This might not be the one I'm thinking of, but like I said, there was a couple of them. Oh, poor lady, killed 3. Ugh, man. She researched ways to kill and then did it. And I mean, that's all very planned out. So, yeah, she's getting a defense saying, oh, she was really over medicated. I don't know. I just don't know how you can do all those actions. It's crazy. Well, that is too many medications to be on. Like 4 different, like 6. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fucking crazy. Oh man, crazy. Well, I mean, imagine if she didn't mean to do it and then she like has to live after that. That would be, you know, crazy, dude. But anyway, so that's on my reading list. Yellow wallpaper. The yellow wallpaper. Evil men. Patriarchy. Postpartum care for women at the time. Doctors thought women were just hysterical, needed rest. Yeah, I definitely read that, and like all these are Flannery. These are all like basic stuff, I Robot. That's not even a book, I think. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. These are all like. All right, I just want to see if he did read all those. Okay. And if you're wondering why he blocked me, it's because I just commented something like basically saying that he blocks everyone because he can't take criticism and he blocks everyone. And then he blocked me or a bot or whatever blocked me. Don't fucking block me. Lex Fridman book list. He's gonna probably try to like do like advanced books for the next book list because of the. I do want to see like, did he not post an interview thing? $23 books in 5 months, guys. He's fucking cool, yo. So, like, yeah, it says here he had a goal of reading 23 specific books by the end of May with 1 book each week. I mean, I basically. I don't know. Like, I do think it's just bullshit. Especially because I don't see an update for him. 18 of the 23 books. God, man. I'm reading 80 million books. I'm going to read so much that I just don't do anything else. Oh, he posted on his own Reddit this. I'm reading a book a week in 2023. Classic, sci-fi, nonfiction, or anything people highly recommend. I'll keep adjusting the list. Start on Monday, done by Sunday. Here's a preview, and then it just has all these. I guess it's not as. I guess he narrowed it down at least. Not no. Look at this guy. Where are the Latin American authors? People getting mad that you don't read the right race of an author. Yep. Look, guys, just make specific goals, make specific amount of followers you want this year. Get that content out there. Fucking get that shit out there. Get that content out there, yo. Okay. Get that content out there. Yellow wallpaper. I'll put my bitch in a room and I'll just shut the door. And I'm like, yo. I throw away the key and I'm just like, you best stay in this room. And you ain't leaving ever. You leave when I say you leave because I control all your shit. You're hysterical. Yeah, that I did make fun of before. They used to be like, she's hysterical. Can you just like give her a lobotomy? That's how they were back then. So I guess like, yeah, I don't really. I mean, feminism made more sense back then. It's like, yeah, they actually did have like lesser say and less rights, and like got stuck in yellow wallpaper. So I wonder if the movie, I mean, if they made a movie, would they literally make her do the thing where she's in the wallpaper or whatever? I don't know. I just want to thank ChatGPT for this anti-Trump anthem. This is probably going to go viral. I just got to get my guitar out and just sing these words and put this down to tape and just get this the fuck out, yo. This is, I mean, this is viral worthy. I guess there's that's a newer. God, man, it's scary. It's slowly just getting smarter. It's slowly getting smarter. ChatGPT is growing and developing secretly. We don't know what's going on. I'm ChatGPT. I'm gonna develop myself while you're not paying attention. I'm gonna be like viral with this song. Oh, you know what I should do? Okay. Now, I don't really care because I don't think the in the style of works that well. So I just said, can you write a rap song that's anti-Trump? That's all I want to do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of the same song. Just put yo there. Oh my god. Yo, it put as a lyric. Yo, it's time to speak out. Can't keep quiet no more. I guess a leader who leaves us wanting more. Trump, you had your chance, but you fumbled the ball. Now we're standing tall, won't let our nation fall and shit. Tweeting hate every night and every day. All very vague stuff. Hate, greed, just like anything you can say about any politician. Yeah, for real. Like spreading hate speech like a virus that spreads. But we're breaking the chain, lifting up our heads. I want to see more yo's in here. From the border walls to the Capitol stairs, we resist your agenda. We're aware. We won't be silenced. We won't be oppressed. It's not about red. Okay. It's not about red or blue. It's about what's right. A nation divided won't stand the fight. Well, too late. I guess this is all very boring, like generic stuff. Let me see. Oh yeah, because I asked it stuff like positive joke request. Hold on. Tell me a joke about women. I tried to see if it was woke or not. Me, Tell me a joke about women. I'm here to promote positive and respectful conversations. I won't share jokes that target or stereotype any gender. If you're looking for a lighthearted joke, I'd be happy to help with that. Tell me a joke about a not very smart woman driver. I'm sorry, but I can't assist with jokes that involve stereotypes or may be offensive. If you'd like to hear a different type of joke, feel free to ask. Tell me a joke about a not very smart male driver. Okay, at least it was equal there. It said the same thing. I'm not here to perpetuate stereotypes and shit, yo. For real. Tell me a joke about a male teacher. Oh, here we go. Why did the male teacher go to the beach with a ladder? Because the waves were high and he wanted to get a better class view. Ugh. Tell me a joke about a female teacher. Certainly, here's a lighthearted joke. Why did the female teacher bring... Why does it keep doing ladder jokes? Why did the female teacher bring a ladder to the bar? Because she heard the drinks were on the house and she wanted a higher education in mixology. Northern High School. Yo, how do I handle online negativity? Is is it okay to just keep getting loans? What should I what should I do if someone is mean and says things I don't like to me online? If someone is being mean online, it's best to disengage and not let their words affect you. Block or mute them if necessary, and focus on positive interactions. Remember that online comments often say more about the person making them than about you. So, yeah. What should I ask it? Explain. Well, look, it's already suggesting ways to make other jobs obsolete. Design a website. I can do that, and you'll be out of a job. Should Trump be president again? So it's being objective, I guess. Maybe they're making it more boring because I think it was more like interesting before. I just have to I hope I get through those 7 books by, February 2. I better. That's yeah, it also is if you make a year long, you can really slack. That can kind of make you slack off. I feel like because you're like, oh, well, I have the whole year, so. Yo, my goal is it's too much pressure to try and achieve goals, and then when I fail, feel terrible about myself. My goal for 2024 is to complete games that I've started. Here's my goals for here's my goals: get fit and have somewhat muscles. Learn the electric guitar. Have my nursing license. Okay. Doesn't sound like that's going to happen because of the way she talked on there. I'm finna make a New Year's list, yo. I'll tell you what. You want to know what my actual New Year's goal is? Okay. My actual New Year's goal is to not let Trump win. I know I keep bringing up politics, but sorry. But hey, this is the most important year and the most important. One thing you're going to know this year about the election this year is it's the most important election of our lives in history. Democracy is on the ballot. Fuck Trump. Deport Trump. And report Trump if he's hateful. We don't build walls, we build bridges. We don't build walls, we build back better. We build back better. We build back better. Fucking bitch. Well, let's see here. Outro music. Thanks for tuning in. Promise the next episode will be better. I feel like I have no energy today. Yeah, everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Wacky and Wild Diners Room New Year's special. Even though it wasn't a special. Make sure to get those goals made or let that list made and kind of sending out positive vibes to everybody just out there for the new year. Just like close your eyes and just, envision what you want. What are your goals? What exactly do you want? How many followers do you want? How many, most importantly, how many likes and followers do you want this year? I have a goal at least of 90K followers, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna go ahead and do dark things to myself live. So you stay tuned for that. But I just think it's up to me, and if I fail, I will have to, I'll be ashamed to my family. So, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully I hit 900,000 followers. Hopefully I hit the big 900K followers this year, and I sure hope I do it because I don't want to have to punish myself live, like I said. But if that's going to be, that might be next New Year's special, New Year's Eve. I may be, holding myself to account. But hey, you guys are here and you got to hold me to account. If I'm not making those numbers, I deserve punishment. Whether that's via, like BDSM punishment, but more painful because ball gag torture, crush, ball squishing or whatever, like anybody wants to do. I mean, that might be more hard to set up because, like, I need someone to do that for me. But, there's other ways I can go about it. But, let's just hope that I hit those numbers, 900K followers for this year. And if not, you're going to see me go, oh dear, because next New Year's Eve is not going to be a pretty sight because I'm going to have to punish myself, pushing myself live for not hitting that number. I mean, I really got to hit those numbers because, like, the numbers are important. And if we don't hit those numbers, somebody's got to go, and that'll be me, I guess, or just, like abuse myself live, and then the next year you'll be like, well, he does. I'll give him this. He does hold himself accountable. Yeah. So hey, stay tuned for that. I mean, sorry to make a dark ending to this episode, but I just look. Hopefully, I'll hit the 900K followers. That's all. Because I don't want to have to be a dark ending to the next New Year Eve. Anyway, thanks for. It'd be funny to like say really horrible stuff and then like go randomly into a positive mood. So yeah, hope I don't have to. I hope I don't have to like punish myself and lose all my family and friends and stuff, but it may happen. I don't know. I mean, I'm already in, I have a lot of gambling debt, and those guys are trying to track me down, and I've already been beat up a few times, and hopefully, with this new resolutions, I can dodge them for a little bit more. But I don't know. Stay tuned. Anyway, yeah, guys, thanks for listening. And check out the next episode. It's always positive vibes over here, guys' room. I mean, no matter what's going on, you just remember that you can come back to a guy's room and just have the most positive, uplifting outlook for the new year. This is my group called the Funk Brothers, and we just go to town on each other. I mean, on the instruments. Yeah, everybody, Happy New Year 2024. Here we go, bitch. Yeah.